Hey, hello, I'm Marc De Turck, born in Brussels, capital of Europe. 50 years old, married and grandfather. I'm since 26 years in business, a strategic consultant, trainer, specialized in goal setting, policy making, strategic investment, security issues, PR, and organization. I'm the founder of different businesses, IDs, FreeBoss, and Center for Leadership and Innovation. All those organizations operate all over Europe. I'm also official lobbyist at the European Parliament. I've lived with, worked with, and trained Asian, Russian, European, American, African, and South American people. All in all, in the last 25 years, I trained more than 15,000 managers and top executives for more than 800 companies. Those are such big companies as Mazda, Toyota, Hitachi, Allianz, Cisco and DHL, as well as small businesses with about 10 people in staff. I also worked with government of several countries, helping them to modernize their structure and increase management efficiency in some areas. In 1989, I became the youngest in history organizational advisor of the Chief of Staff of the Belgian Federal Police and worked on a project to reorganize the Belgian Police Information Center. Due to the implementation of this project, communication supply expenses were dramatically decreased. I can't tell you exactly number due to very known reasons. I do speak 7 languages, of which Mandarin Chinese. I decided some time ago to work as partner of Business Forward, because per survey I see that they are setting the standards on business training and consulting. Right after college, I was invited to work in the leading European consulting company Arthur Andersen, which is now called Accenture. Since the age of 12, I wanted to coach, to train and consult people, and that is why I dedicated all my life to help innovators, founders, managers and officials to make their dreams a reality and to free themselves of daily organizational activities. Thanks to working with big businesses and governments, but also small businesses from Shanghai to Washington, I saw what unites all these companies, not depending on their turnover and the amount of staff. Big successful companies succeed just because they know what to do and how to do it. They have successful patterns of building a business. And thanks to that, they prosper and expand. And this can be used in any business. If you know how to bake bread, you can bake 10 pieces. Or you can start a bakery. But if you don't know how to do it, you will not move. I also noticed that managers of big and small businesses encounter the same problems, such as lack of time, staff not willing to work, and not knowing what to do. Everyday routine, ineffective resources, ineffective management, low seasons, high seasons, competition. I could have given more examples of such reasons. All those reasons happen because the owners and managers don't have exact tools for the development of their business. Yes, you don't learn it at school, and many teachers in the college teach you the basic of business and marketing, having no idea how it should work in real life. They have never had their own business, and they didn't come up with problems that they are talking about. This is the reason why I coach the owners of the companies, and I'm glad that I can share with them successful management tools, which I have applied myself and implemented in many clients' businesses. Of my best stories, I do remember the following. In 1996, a small building contractor, business owner, who was totally depressed, he contacted me. He needed help. I became his personal coach and helped him a lot with coaching, consulting, training of his staff. Some years later, with my help, he sold his company and moved to China. He is now active in China as designer for skyscrapers, earning hundreds of thousands of dollars. He became a real friend. In 2008, I was the director of a strategic European project, reorganizing the Bulgarian government so as to be able to access Europe. We worked on changes in the law, IT, human resources management. I led a team in difficult political times and through many barriers. I was there from the very beginning to the very end. After all, I got the commendation of the European ambassador in Bulgaria. He told me, mission impossible accomplished. There are many stories like this I could give, but I want to talk to you now concerning one of my special seminars, which is how to free yourself as founder while building an organization which is self-running and expanding. Let's start by imagining yourself as captain on a ship. Whether you are a small business owner or a manager of a multinational company, go ahead. Imagine yourself as being captain on a ship. What would be the first problem? Well, the first problem would be where to go, which goal to follow, right? If the goal is unknown, your sailors will become drunkards. They will make revolt or simply leave you, and your ship will stay in the port, growing in seaweed. You know, I've noticed one interesting thing. If not to set goals for the staff, they create their own goals, not because they're bad, but because they need a goal. Any goal is better than no goal. And there is no goal, and if you as a captain do not want others to have their goal, the goal will be to get you. Now, how to correctly set your goals for the whole company and separate departments which lead to the company's expansion, you will see at the seminar. Once you have the goal, you need some rules, right? How to do this, and more important, on how to write them, so as them to really be followed by the majority. We will see that at the seminar. When you have a goal and the rules, normally some employees will be against them. You know, many people at work are used to chat in social networks, drink tea, smoke every 30 minutes, do you see? Of course they won't agree with the expansion of your company and start to attack. It would be too nice if there would not be a reaction, right? It is even more simple. If there is no reaction, the goal is not strong enough. Approximately 20% of the people inside and outside the organization will be against this goal. And those saboteurs, whether hidden or open, will take energy and time to ruin your company. Not all of them will tell you openly about their objections. Now, how to see those people, to prevent the damage to the whole team? This we will see at the seminar. Your goal, your policy now being accepted by the majority, you can now really organize and manage. But what I've seen in the last 26 years is that a lot of managers do not know how to manage. Let us take the example of a hotel manager. He has 3 cleaners. He tells all 3 of them to clean the room. All 3 are very motivated, intelligent, know the goal and the policies. But all 3 of them are cleaning the office in a different way. Another example. One company has problems with the stock. The marketer tells me the ideal stock for him is full stock, delivery when selling. He loves the company, is very motivated and follows the goal. Another person, the financial director, when I ask her what is the ideal stock, she tells me 0 stock. She also loves the company, she's also very motivated and follows the goal. When I ask the stock manager what is his ideal stock, he tells me all boxes of 1 kilogram, different etiquettes, so that he can easily find and bring the things back in their place. 1 company, 3 people, 3 good people, 3 motivated people, 3 people really behind the goal of the company, 3 different ways to see the stock. There are hundreds of examples I can give you. I mean, there was a small error. One paragraph was double. Tuk, that's why. There are hundreds of examples I can give you similar to this. And this I cannot read anymore. In order your company really start to expand, you should be able to look at the state of affairs at the moment and make the thing go right. And here is where most companies fail. They do not have a measurement tool of the today's situation over time. A situation is always in movement. Nothing is static. Things go better or worse. And one has to be able to measure this. Why? To manage. I'm afraid to say so. But most managers today, when they evaluate people's work and when they manage, they act as either relationship managers, crisis managers, rumor managers, but not as real objective managers. More often, what is even worse, the company starts to grow very fast, and I know many companies which couldn't control this growth and broke like a soap bubble. And the seminar will see in details how to organize the management of the company in the moment when things go down, as well in moments where the company started to expand. So you have a step-by-step plan of actions for each of those conditions, which will let you gain stability and forget about the ups and downs in your company. And then management becomes easy. If a situation goes up, do not intervene. Let people continue and commend them. If on the other hand a situation goes down, intervene, but in a correct, objective way. A manager is only happy when his business stops being a routine and becomes an exciting game. After all, life is created to move forward and to play big. Come to my seminar and I will tell you how to start playing a real game.